Dear boomers, death is someone you see very clearly with eyes in the center of your heart, eyes that see not by reacting to light, but by reacting to a kind of chill from within the marrow of your own life. This is a quote by Thomas Merton. But before I go on, I just wanted to let you know that the Dear Boomer community is now open and alive and well. I would like you to look at the link below this video in the description and join us. So let's allow that quote to sink in. It's very, very powerful. We live in a culture that hides death. It actually sanitizes it and tells us to fear it. But those of us who have walked beside a dying loved one or have faced death ourselves know something deeper. We know that death isn't only something that happens to us, it's something we carry with us quietly, invisibly, and intimately. Thomas Merton's insights invites us to see death not with fear, but with the eyes of the heart. What are those eyes? They are the eyes that see meaning beyond facts, and they see presence in absence, and they see endings not as losses, but as passages. So let's talk about that mysterious phrase, the chill from within the marrow of your own life. What a poet he was. The marrow, that's the deepest part of us, the center of our bones, the place where life begins and perhaps where our soul resides. The chill isn't just about fear, though. It's about awe. It's the chill we feel when we realize how fleeting this life is. When we hold a newborn grandchild, when we say goodbye to someone we love, when we survive something we thought we could not survive, and when we realize there's less life ahead than behind, and every moment is now lit by a sacred journey. This chill is not cold in the sense of loneliness. It's cold like a deep breath on a winter morning, something that wakes you up. And I believe that as a nurse, I sat at the bedside of many who were dying, and I have sat by the bedside of those of people I love in my life. Some fought until the very last breath, and others just surrendered. But what united them all was this: a moment came when death no longer felt like a stranger. And I remember one woman whose name was Clara, and I've made up a name that is not really her name. In her final hours, she whispered, "He's here." I said, "Who is here?" And she said, "The one I've always known was coming, and I am not afraid." Thomas Merton teaches us that we don't prepare for death by ignoring it. We prepare for death by befriending it, by recognizing that it's been with us all along, like a twin soul guiding our longing for truth, our search for purpose. And so we know this already as we have gotten to the age where death is not something uh, we actually do embrace. Some people do more than others. We've lived through much love and much loss, and we've watched children grow, said goodbyes to friends, and maybe even held the hand of a dying parent. This is the moment in our lives when everything is distilled, where what truly matters becomes very clear. The time for posturing is over. Now we live with the truth of our mortality, not to be morbid, but to be free. And here's the paradox: when we stop denying death, we start embracing life. Not just more years, but deeper years. Not just longer lives, but more sacred ones. As the eyes of the heart open up, we begin to see our legacy. We begin to see our spiritual fingerprint. And we ask ourselves, what have I become? What did I leave behind? Or what do I leave behind? Or what will I leave behind? What ripple will I leave in the soul of the world? So, how do we open these eyes of the heart? We can silently sit, spend 10 moments each day or morning, afternoon, and evening in silence. Breathe and listen and let the presence of death awaken your gratitude for life. Have a marrow journal. That's interesting. Write down the moments that chill you with recognition, a sunset, a memory, a goodbye, a hello. These are marrow moments. Pay attention to them. Have heart to heart conversations, meaningful conversations every day. Speak to someone you love, not with small talk, but with real presence. Ask what would you want to be remembered for? Or even what does death mean to you? You'd be surprised how much alive such conversations can make you feel. So Merton's words are a doorway into a sacred truth. Death is not a monster under the bed. It is the marrow, a deep reminder to wake us up, to be here now, to love now. Let us not wait for our final breath to see with the eyes of the heart. Let us start today. So leave a comment below. What does the chill from the marrow that Merton speaks of? What does that mean to you? And how do you live more fully because of it? And also do not forget there will be a link down below this video to join the Dear Boomer community. And also there will be a video that shows up here. Take a look at it. Please subscribe to my channel and love to all.